Heyo, welcome back. So, I decided finally to come back to Fallout 4. And what we're going to do is just spend a bit of time just doing what I'm going to call some side questing videos. I know I've already published some that fall under this bracket, but this is leftover footage that I picked up while I was doing the main stories. So, I'm just going to bundle them together. They're going to be like mini little parts here and there. I haven't quite figured out frequency these are going to be coming up to yet. So, yeah. Sit back and enjoy the side quests that are finally getting back to. And once we wrap up all these, I'll finally jump into the DLCs. You know, Automatron, what's it called? Far Harbor. Oh, that sweet, bloody, lovely stuff. So anyway, sit back, enjoy, and this week's video is... Ding! You're welcome.
Death for you and me both.
Okay, so wandering the Commonwealth, we are greeted by a robot. Is that a ship in the background?
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. Driver's license S91328862. Lawyer. Ahoy there, citizen. You are hereby conscripted into the Congressional Army.
So now I'm in the army. All right.
Your cooperation is greatly appreciated, madam. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. Cut the double quick, madam.
Right, and here we have started what is going to be our side quest for this week. So we've got to go to the USS Constitution, which is the ship here, banked with rockets. Right, after a bit of wandering, which is quite commonplace for me these days because all I do is get lost all the time, we are still playing with Heather, dressed in Tinker Tom's outfit after I murdered him. You know, because F the railroad. Right, and as we progress through, we see the ship is actually populated solely by robots. A few turrets lying around here and there, looking at some protectrons, so navigating our way up. And trust me, I got even more lost inside the ship than I did trying to find the door to the ship. Anyway, eventually, after lots and lots of navigation, you have to go up one set of stairs, then go to the other side and do the other one. There's lots of stuff around, blah, blah, blah. Wandering, getting lost, doing as I do.
Unidentified. Intruder.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain. This soldier is no intruder.
Requesting permission to use lethal force.
This must be a misunderstanding. You invited me aboard.
And your core programming dictates guests cannot be harmed.
No records found.
Stand down. That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I, Captain, standing down.
We've got a bit of comedy coming on, boys and girls. Right, the companion I'm using here is Curry. And after I've edited all this together, I realised, yeah, her video is going to come up a bit quicker than we think. Nice little French robot. Anyway, to the quest.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Still in the
Our soldier has
show.
arrived. I trust the First Mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
I'm fine.
I am Captain Ironsides, commander of the USS Constitution. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. It calmed these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
A sad state of affairs for such a historic ship.
So much history. To remain here is sad.
On that, we are in agreement. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but Morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
Just tell me what you need.
Excellent. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed.
Right, so basically how this works now is we've got the bosun and the navigator. They've all got their own set of missions, so you just go over to them and figure it all out. There we go. So we've just been attacked there by some scavengers, and we're flipping the switch fires to broadside cannons. Oh yes, I feel amazing. But I might have just blew my load a bit too early because they're all down there. And now we realise the main pitfall of trying to do something like this with a melee-only character with no ranged weapons. That looks like it's important later, and it is. I just left it in there because I thought, why not? The base of the boat, though, there's this now permanently. Now I've done this, it will go up and down, so I don't have to necessarily go through the inside anymore. So, very quickly, just running down to the ground level and doing what I always like to do. So murder, kill all these, take care of every little one of them in my way. Oh. Did I just... Okay, so this is where we learn something that's going to happen a few times. You can't hit a robot. If you do hit the robot, the mission automatically dies. So you've got to be careful around there. So don't do what I did and just randomly start punching everything. Once all done, let's just speak to the navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
You robots do a good job of defending your ship.
Proclamation 1.
Defend the Constitution by any means necessary.
Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
I can help. Where is it?
Stolen by human scavengers. Reclaim chip at Scavengers Forward Recon Station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, madam.
Okay, so this is the first one from the navigator. We go pick up a missing part. Right, and oh, they're actually just there. Okay, they're really, really close. Now, let's just quickly talk to these guys. There seems to be two there, so let's see what happens.
Excuse me.
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
Whatever.
Look, sorry, all right? It's just when you waltzed right into the Constitution, it pushed those assholes over the edge. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
He knew I was an American, so he drafted me.
America? Isn't that some old world mumbo-jumbo? Whatever. So you got to see the inside, huh? All that salvage. The real motherlode. Just waiting to be stripped and sold.
So it all boils down to greed. Like it always does.
Hey, if we sell those gizmos, I don't know, they could help orphans and stuff. Us humans could use it a lot more than those robots. So you talked with a tin can. What'd he have to say?
We talked about a lot of things.
Let me guess, he wants his computer chip back, right? Well, too bad. It's our salvage now. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
I'm sure there's a good reason he needs them.
You seriously want to help that idiot Bolts for brains? Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with her.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This lady's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that fricking tin can once and for all.
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
All you do is for purely material gain. Captain Ironsides is a robot of vision.
Then screw you, asshole. You're lucky we don't gun you down.
Right, so obviously we're going to stick with their way of doing things with Ironsides. We're not going to side with them. And of course, how we got recruited is right at the start. Your husband, in this case, is part of the army. So obviously you get drafted in. Now, as you can see, just killed him there because he was watching. And now we've got the car ship. Now, you're not supposed to do violence here. There's probably speech checks and stuff, but I'm not a high enough level because I'm not that good and we're doing a low intelligence character. Because I thought that, well, this is what I explained right at the start. I thought it'd be funny doing melee only with no intelligence. Anyway, after killing and getting rid of all of them, it's time to go back. But before we do, I got myself distracted quite badly. That's why we've gone off the beaten track here. Now, I was going to cut this out, but then I realised when I was putting this video together, to the rest of the video, there's a key little thing that shows why I can't cut it out. And this is it. I do most of it now in power armor. So I'm just leaving it in just to show where the power armor came from. And it's just on here. Nice simple lock, nice easy thing to get. So yeah, we're in power armor. So what are we going to do about it? Nothing. That's what we're going to do about it is nothing. Right, anyway. So now in power armor, just going to hop back over to the backside here just to get up there and cash in this little section. And this is the little thing I was on about that's now there. So I'm repeating myself, shut up, but I repeat myself all the time because I'm rubbish at what I do, hence why my mum chased me towards it in my basement. Her basement.
Your very presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
You certainly have pep.
Much obliged for the compliment. But on to the mission of the day. A last marine expedition valiantly returned with much-needed supplies, including replacement power cables, madam. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
I'll get right on it.
My anxiety emulators are lightning by the microsecond. Once you have resolved this matter, I beseech you to return to me to accept my undying gratitude.
So yeah, we've just done one for Navigator before we cash that in. We're just going to do the one for Bosun. So as you can see there from the pop-up, we've just got to install some cables. Anyway, wrapping up now, we're just going to go to the guidance system thing. Boom! That's the chip that we did for the Navigator. So we can now go cache that little section with him. And you can see by these floating icons here, we've got to go downstairs again. Okay, what happened there? Anyway, right, so in the box here, you find the power cables. Now, there is a way around this, where you can see pop this up, and if you're high enough, like with intelligence and stuff, you could just manually like rig it, like hot wiring a car, basically. Hot wiring a car. There we go. Words, English stuff, things. We all like that stuff. But obviously, it's low intelligence character. I've not got that there, so I had to pick up the cables so I can redo these ones. So this is the Bosun mission, and bye-bye! You replace, blah, 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 writing, reading, stuff like that. Don't know. All the power cables are removed, so now we can check it with Bosun. So we've got a mission each for Bosun and Navigator to cash in. So let's start now. I believe this is the Bosun. Yeah!
Hey, Bosun.
Power courses through the Constitution's veins. Again! Her systems, long starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations. Huzzah! However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power relay, to my shame, I previously complained about, is fluctuating wildly.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Bully for you, madam. Power relay coils. Not a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely, they would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
Okay, so yeah, as you said there, we've got to go to a shop to get these next things, the power relay coil. I just hop over straight away to Bunker Hill, buy him there. Oh, Navigator!
Hey,
He's here.
Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
Happy to help you out. Again.
Soldier's happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed upon completion, madam.
Okay, so that's the second mission for him. So before we do that, we've got the the coils. We've got the coils, the relay coils. We got them from Bunker Hill, the shop there. So just pop them all in. Let's cash this in.
Power flows hard and steady. I would applaud you, but alas, I cannot due to my lack of clapping instruments. But huzzah, madam, huzzah!
Well, you're very welcome, Bosun.
You are too kind. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also be sent.
Right, so that's Bosun done. We've already done one for Navigator. Let's do the other. And I found the Nova set power armor. Cool. Right, so I'm going to be in this one in a little bit as well. Again, I couldn't really edit around it. Like, I'm just randomly picking up bits of power armor that I decided to do the whole mission with. So anyway, it's past self problem, okay? And here we go. This is where we needed to be for this. Poseidon Reservoir. Once we get in, let's hop in. And what have we got? Ambush! Right away by ghouls. Lots of ghouls. So basically what you got to do is just head over to the end of the dungeon steamer trunk. And there is the thing we need, the radar transmitter. Woo woo! So that's that done. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to the Constitution. How do I get out? After getting myself lost, I'm back here. Back in the original OG that I found, the first set of power armor I found. Shut up, I'm talking. So now with that done, we can just pop this new part into here. Guidance radar, boo! Here we go! And there's the navigator, so let's talk to him.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispensed. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain, madam.
Right, what's the captain got to say?
You've been of service to our nobleness. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped the guidance chip could be recovered without violence to the scavengers. Even now, they plot their retaliation.
I would have spared them if I could have.
I have no doubt that they made a peaceful resolution impossible.
I didn't even look.
But you did your duty, and did it well. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
I'm always happy to help.
I would expect nothing less. The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
Okay, so we've done 2 for Bosun, 2 for Navigator, now we've got 1 for Ironsides. And of course, location for this was Corvega. What a lovely... How did he spawn behind me there? I don't know. Unless he followed me in. Anyway, usual and the steamer trunk dungeon thing. And that's the item there. So let's just go and get out of the way, Bosun. Luckily, he gave us the key, the captain did, when you cash in there. So we can get in. You know, when he gave you the permission to start with, not cash in, because if we're about to cash in, shut up, I'm talking, me, not you. So, yeah, drop that in, go up, talk to him again.
Captain.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. And our hero of the hour is to thank. You've earned a double share, madam. Well done.
My pleasure.
You are truly worthy, madam, of witnessing our maiden voyage. Our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings and loan. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. Then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
That's ambitious.
As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Mr. Navigator, put her through her paces. We need to... Those motherless curs! Prepare to broadside. Defend the Constitution until our...
And again, we're going to repeat in here, so just going to throw the breaker, and boom, 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 and I pressed it too early again. Now, remember earlier on, where we had that issue when I did this before, about accidentally hitting the robots? All I'm going to say is, so far I'm doing well. Can I keep that up at this moment in time, is what you're asking yourselves. And all I'm going to say is, wait for it. No, I can't. Can't actually remember it, anyone? Not quite sure what I did there. So, second attempt at this section. Again, I don't think I hit someone. Now, I'm not quite sure why I kept failing here. I'm not hitting the robots. This is like third attempt now. What I'm thinking is that alert. They come into the ship, and I think I didn't respond on the other attempts quick enough. So they got in and killed more robots. That's what I'm thinking, because I didn't actually hit anyone on those last 3. Right, so now we're in a closed little area, surrounded by robots and scavers. Can I do a better job here? No! So now we're going to try on 4th attempt. Great, I'm doing so well. So when you do this, I recommend try and not do melee, and if you do, don't have this weapon that's quite a wide swing. Yeah. Melee only was not a good run. Am I kidding? It's the best one ever. We're heather. Anyway, basically, it's just kill a load of scavengers, kill the bad guys, right? And then once it's done, talk to the boss again.
Orders are repelled. All hands, prepare ship for launch.
Congratulations, Captain.
There is one thing. We need power from the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage. I fear I must call upon you one last time.
Consider it done.
I admire your pluck. Here is your amply deserved reward. Godspeed to you, madam.
Broadsider. A portable cannon as a weapon. Shame we're melee only, so I can't really use it. Anyhow, I'm not going to lie, got completely lost. I couldn't figure out where I was meant to go to flip this last switch to end the mission. So yeah, jumping off the boat onto the roofs here was utterly, utterly pointless. Because you meant to go in this building here, which you get into earlier. Now, basically, you've got to climb up every flight of stairs. You see, went wrong there. Now, if you just turn the left there, you find the stairs, so you get up on the roof. There's a switch. Yep, there it is. You can see the boat there. There you go. Flip the switch. And what we have here is a very delayed, drawn-out countdown. Now, I was thinking about like maybe amping the volume up here, but it's so drawn out. You could... Yep, see what I mean? So yeah, I'm leaving it all anyway because it gets animated and looks beautiful in a second. Anyway, so this is basically it. We've done it. This is the last voyage of the USS Constitution. Now you could tell by my cadence there as I was saying that how hard and how much I had to concentrate on that one sentence because I flub words more than most. More than anyone else will go with that. So, well, that wasn't a great start, but there it is. The ship with rockets. You know, in pre-war Boston, in the Far Universe, they made some weird inventions. Why they put rockets on there, I don't know. Watch it sail off majestically into the... Oh! Okay. And there it is, the last voyage of the USS Constitution completed. There's our experience. Perfection. And that's our video for this week. What an ending. Yeah. Yeah, well done. I'm pretty sure I did all the legwork, including killing the robots that I meant to be saving. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you very much. Stare at my feet. Bye.